What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. The saga of Jedediah Brown, a self-proclaimed activist, which I believe that he is because he's action-oriented. He's a brother that has unorthodox capabilities, but he makes stuff happen. And I sit there and I wonder, does this guy have a job? Like, what does he do every day to continue to do what he does? But whatever he does and how he does it, it's not my business. The dude makes a lot of noise. And this dude is through Chicago, exposing crooks. He's in Flint, Michigan. I mean, and he set his sights on Dalton. And when he did, he has been raising hell. I mean, anybody that knows Jedediah Brown in Chicagoland area, that has some record of him, you know, when a guy gets his teeth in something that he wants to deal with, yeah, he's somebody not to be played with, all right? So he's been really hard on Tiffany Henyard, and at first, he wasn't focused in on Tiffany Henyard. He was more concerned with activist Andrew Holmes, which would make sense because both activists in the same kind of field. He has more knowledge of Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes is more Chicagoland based. So he was more concerned with some of the allegations he had heard about Andrew Holmes. But he kept getting called to Dalton. So when he got called to Dalton, he started really raising Cain, going to the township meetings, making videos, interviewing people, interviewing aldermen. Like, the dude punches a lot higher than what his followers account for. He may have only 98,000 followers on Facebook, but the brother be punch, he be holding weight. He has everybody in the Chicagoland area watching whatever he does, all right? You can't teach this. Now, he has been so annoying to Tiffany Henyard and police officer Louis Lacy that they put a restraining order on him, okay? And all of them showed up to court in Cook County, and here is him discussing it.
All right, y'all, so this your boy Jedediah, and I had to make sure I had to call my lawyer because at first I wasn't going to involve them, but here it goes once again. This is me at courthouse, and I'm just going for my own safety record like everybody else is doing because I think it'd be pretty interesting. That dude right there in the back is Dalton Police Chief Lacy. Dalton Police Chief Lacy, there go Lion Lieutenant Staples. And we finna go to this courthouse in a minute, but this how it goes. So my lawyer said I can record in here, just can't do it inside of the courthouse so we can make it public. Well, there go that ass cop, y'all, that's on the other video of me smoking a cigarette. But that's crazy. You got four or five officers that could and should be protecting the residents of Dalton pulled out for gang chief Lacy. Sworn officers, they in here with guns and badges, but they need restraining orders against me. Funny as It's nice to finally meet these people, because guess what? Just like she said, she ain't ever met me, but she needed a whole restraining order. Goofy. So we prepared for whatever. I also talked to some of my friends. It's crazy. I'm sitting up here. I told my lawyer, don't worry about this petty ass restraining order. If I go to jail, that's when you kick in. And then I come here because, this is just a restraining order. And they didn't they didn't got backup. So there's no restraining order against Lacy. I guess I can go holler at homeboy since he want to be here. Let me see. Maybe he can help me understand some shit. Lacy, since you got all your officers here, how many protecting Dalton? Huh? How many protecting Dalton? How many protecting Dalton? How many protecting Dalton, my boy? What y'all scared of? Why police officers need a restraining order? Why am I here for a restraining order from police officers? You sound stupid. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, ain't no reason to be in court for restraining orders, right? Huh? Think about what? What you trying to tell me? I'm doing something illegal? What's that? What I can think about? There's no expectation of privacy in public. You want to get a sheriff? Go get him. Girl, I'm at court with you. How am I supposed to be 1,000 feet away from you when I'm standing here at the court door?
Now let me just say this. The lady has a restraining order on him. This dude is talking. He's talking to the people that got a restraining order on him at the court, and they police officers. That's how much he doesn't give a f. Okay, I'm just gonna be real. So they were charging him with basically saying things about the police officer obstructing justice. He shouldn't be around her. He shouldn't be around any of them. And, basically he also felt like they were following him. Let me play the clip here.
So right now I'm being followed by a cop car, and then he is pulling behind me, and I don't know who he is. Why are you following me? Okay, so this is a cop car, and that's Lacey. This is Lacey. This is some cop from some department following me right now. Who are you? It's a completely tinted car. They following me wherever I'm going. I'm not fucking afraid. Who are you? Who are you? You going on the whole nother side. Who the fuck are you? I'm not afraid of none of y'all, so don't play no games with me, bro. Don't follow my car. Don't follow my car. Have a good day. Have a good day. They literally are following my car, circling me. I don't know who this is, but all of a sudden now that I have a conversation with this man, now this car, and it looked like that shit, is that a Dodge? So what's up, bro? Like what's up? Like, what do you want? Move. All right, so now this then went to a whole nother level. Now they want to play games with me a whole different way. So I'm trying to figure out who the fuck this is. That's a blacked out car. It's police plated. You know what, bro? They got me fucked up.
Which that truck, I talked to somebody, all right, in Chicagoland area. They have confirmed to me that this is the truck of Police Chief Louis Lacey. This dude is harassing somebody with his own police car. Now, Jedediah Brown has given us an update because he's on Facebook. He's out there on Facebook doing whatever, right? And I like the brother. So he gives this update. Lieutenant Staples' emergency order was removed. Now, Lieutenant Staples is a female lieutenant in which he has accused her of having sex with somebody during her shift, okay? This is what he exposed in Dalton. Helen, emergency order was denied. My emergency order was denied. Tiffany, emergency order does exist. Lion Lacey, felony charges denied. Feds watching everything, so I'm free to move about for Hell Week. So are you. Now, he also has talked about other things on which I will not deal with right now. But here is what is interesting to me, that these people will do anything to protect the truth. Officer Louis Lacey, who is the police chief there in Dalton, he had the unmitigated gall to sit there and lie and say there are no liens on the police cars. This is the same guy that's sitting there lying about this. The same guy. I don't have to play the clip. That's why former trustee Edward Steve got up there and said, listen, bro, you up here lying about what has happened. Your ass is going to go down next. And people will do anything to hide the truth, which is why I want to tell you, if y'all have a problem with somebody like a Jedediah Brown, right? Which some people could say his tactics are unconventional. The way that he does things on his lives are unconventional. The way he can galvanize people is unconventional. Well, the question I have is, why is he doing that? He's doing it for the reason that people are doing the wrong thing. That's why that has happened, okay? If there was no situations such that he would have to do it, he would be focusing on something else. Brother Jedediah Brown would be somewhere in Flint. He would be somewhere in the Chicagoland area. He wouldn't be focusing on Dolton because Dolton wouldn't be that bad. But because Dolton is that bad, this is what happens. So blaming him, he ain't the problem. I have not seen anything that the young man has done that somebody should consider what he's done to be bad. I don't think that it's bad at all. I think that these people need to get that work. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Drink. Push your fire, you just heard the bell. We're out.